Hello, my friends. Welcome to Thursdays at 3. My name is Annika Spalding. I am the Community Relations Director here at the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I come to you live every single week and chat about everything that's happening at ALT. It is June 13th, and we have to talk about the Leading Ladies of ALT special event concert that was held at the Alan Shankles main stage this past Saturday night. If you missed it, I am so sorry, because what a celebration of theater, musical theater, and women. Women. It was such a fabulous night. Our hope is to do many more of these homegrown type of special event concerts, but we need your help. If you see that ALT is doing a fundraising event, help us spread the word. We do not want this to be a one and done thing. We would like to do way more of these concerts where we can showcase all the amazing talent that we have at ALT, because it is certainly not limited to the 22 fantastic women who are a part of this weekend. My special thanks to our generous donors, especially Al and Patricia Smith, for making this event possible. And of course, to our managing artistic director, Jason Crespin, for your brilliant direction, and Jennifer Akins on your music direction and arranging, as well as Noah Lang on your beautiful lighting design. And to the amazing band and the women who participated in the concert for sharing your talents with us. It was an unforgettable night, and I was really honored to have been a part of it. So if you see something like this happening in the future, get your tickets. We're going to do our best to make sure that we get you to save the date well in advance, because we don't want people to miss these exciting concerts when they happen. It really was a special night, and I particularly loved being a part of a big group of women standing off stage, rooting for each other. You should have seen everybody off stage, cheering, clapping, taking videos, high-fiving, supporting each other. It was the most positive event backstage as well as out in the audience that I've never seen an audience like that. The support, everyone who was there clearly really wanted to be there and was so excited to support not just ALT, but these women, and to hear this amazing music and to see this great acting that they got to see, especially from our calendar girls, of course, and to get to honor our own leading lady, Ann Langford. It was such a special night. So again, if you see something like this coming down the pipeline in the future, which we really hope to do, get your tickets, spread the word. These are great fundraisers for ALT, and we're so happy that we were able to do it. Moving right along, get ready to be bombarded with cuteness overload. Okay, Stories to Stage Camp started this week, and these kids are having an absolute blast. I have someone on the inside, you may know him and love him, our Academy Director, Harrison Stringer, slipped me some photos to share on Thursdays at 3. So here you go, cuteness overload. There's just one after the other of amazing photos of these kids starting to practice their skits for their showcase tomorrow. We're so excited to see them shine on stage. I just love that these kids are getting to experience the thrill of being on stage and acting and playing characters and wearing their fun costumes. It's so exciting to see it starting at such a young age, and they're clearly having a blast. So we love the Stories to Stage Camp. We're so excited. And Camp Broadway starts next week, so be on the lookout for that. And also, just so you know, there's going to be an A-Team work call, the first work call of our 97th season, for The Lightning Thief this Saturday from 10 to 3 at the Adventure Space. Guys, this is come and go. If you can't stay from 10 to 3, that is totally fine. We will take you as long as we can get you. You do not have to stay the entire time. But if you plan on staying for lunch, please RSVP to our volunteer coordinator by emailing Lissa, and her email address is right there on your screen, lissa@amarillo-littletheater.org, or call her at our box office at 355-9991 and let her know that you're going to show up so we can make sure to get you fed. Like I said, that is our very first work call of our 97th season. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see The Lightning Thief. I am so pumped. And while we're talking about The Lightning Thief, get ready, because the cast of The Lightning Thief will be in the July 4th parade in Canyon on the square. If you want to, wave at them. They might throw you some candy. I don't know. So if you want to see the cast of The Lightning Thief in the July 4th parade, head on down to the square in Canyon on July 4th, and you'll see our amazing, brilliant cast of The Lightning Thief. And if you haven't already, mark your calendars for the annual ALT celebration happening on June 22nd at 8 p.m. at the Alan Shankles main stage. For those who may not know, the ALT celebration is the Altas. So for our older people who remember the Altas, we made some changes to the Altas. They were formerly called formerly called the Altas after COVID, before COVID. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. After COVID, we no longer give out performance-based awards. Now we call it the ALT celebration, and the awards we give out are volunteer-based. It is such a fun night and basically a massive family reunion. We reflect on the season, and we even get to see performances from each musical before we hand out very special volunteer awards. So come in your cocktail attire. Whatever you'd wear to like a fancy dinner, I'd say, is what you want to wear to the ALT celebration. But it's not necessarily about what you wear, though. Just feel good. Whatever you feel good in, wear that. Come hang out with us. Let ALT celebrate you, because we couldn't be here without all of you. And that's the whole point of the evening, is to recognize all the amazing volunteer work you did all year to make this theater thrive. And we couldn't be more grateful. So let us celebrate you. There's a little more information here on your screen. Formerly the Alta Gala. Get dressed up and come join us as we celebrate the season with friends, whether you're in a show, worked behind the scenes of a show, or watched a show. Doesn't matter if you were in any way even adjacent to ALT. We would love to recall our 96 season with you. Come enjoy a snack and a drink with some songs and memories. Laugh with us as we honor bloopers with our SALT Awards. Cannot wait for that. This is my first SALT Award to give out as a staff member, and I am pumped. Along with recognition of our outstanding volunteers. We will see you there. Definitely come and hang out with us. It's going to be such a fantastic night to celebrate our beloved ALT. So come hang out with us. Please, please get all fancy or whatever makes you feel good and come and hang out with us. We're so, so excited about it. Before I move on to some breaking Broadway news, we've got to talk about ALT season tickets, because if you're planning on getting them, now is the time to do that, because if you purchase them by July 1st, you're going to get bonus tickets. So we're just going to go ahead and give you free tickets for getting your season tickets before July 1st. I just want to remind everybody, in case you don't know already, just take a look at our 97th season. Drowning Girls, Waitress, Arsenic and Old Lace, A Christmas Story. That's our Academy collaboration. Dial M for Murder, First Date, 33 Variations, and Dreamgirls. That's a jam-packed season. It's going to be unbelievable. So if you haven't been a member before, now would be a great time to start. It's a way better value than purchasing tickets show by show by show. So if you at all anticipate seeing even the majority of those shows on our season, I would highly recommend getting season tickets, because it's about a 35% savings than purchasing tickets show by show by show. And we have lots of different ways that you can buy season ticket packages. We don't have just one season ticket package. There are a lot to choose from based on what you can or can't do. So there are our upper level season ticket packages right there on your screen. These are also in your ALT calendar. If you picked one of those up during Spam-A-Lot, they're available in those calendars. If you don't have a calendar, swing by the theater Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. We'll be happy to give you one. They're totally free. All this information is also on our website, or you can always pop by our box office, or you can check online on our website and get all the season ticket information that you need. Here are all of the other season ticket packages are right here. It tells you exactly, if you know that you're a Thursday, Sunday kind of person, if you're a Friday, Saturday kind of person, there's just lots of different ways that you can do it. So please, please get your season tickets. It really helps the theater. And as a season ticket holder, you get special priority. This is a big perk, to reserve tickets a week before we open sales to the general public. So especially for shows that sell out quickly, and we tend to have a handful of those on our season that really fly by really fast, it's helpful. to be able to get your season tickets before they're open to the general public, and then you don't miss out and you don't have to get on waiting lists and have to mess with all of that stuff. So there is a really big perk to getting your season tickets aside from just saving some money. They're also a great gift idea if you're looking for an out-of-the-box gift for someone who really loves ALT. Great gift idea. So anyway, if you want more information, call our box office or head over to our website, and it's all right there. You can purchase your tickets online. You can do it all online without ever having to speak to a human being. If you're a millennial, you don't ever have to speak to a human being, or just swing by and let Joe and Lissa help you out. They're the best, so they can help you out with that. And now, because we just have to, and we love it, let's go to some breaking Broadway news. If I can find my video. Nope, it's not here anymore. Oh, I think I deleted my breaking Broadway news thing. I did. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to make that again. Okay, well, I'll just tell you, we're going to some breaking Broadway news now. Okay, the very first thing that, of course, I can't miss telling you, the 77th annual Tony Awards will be held this Sunday, June 16th, and will be broadcast live from Lincoln Center on CBS with Ariana DeBose hosting for the third year in a row. So make sure to tune in and get your Broadway fix. Don't miss the Tony Awards on Sunday. It's such a great night of theater. You get a little snippet of the shows where you're like, I've heard that name, but I don't know anything about it. Watch the Tony Awards and see who sweeps the night. There's always so many unbelievable performances. If you've never watched the Tony Awards or haven't gotten into it, get into it. It's so great. And it's just like a little, it's such an inspiring night. It's kind of like how the Leading Ladies concert was, or how the ALT celebration is. It just, to me, that kind of thing is so inspiring as a performer, to watch other people get up there and sing their hearts out or act their hearts out or whatever. It's just such a great thing to watch. So if you have a chance, tune in at least for a little bit on Sunday night if you're home and available to do that. Okay, let's keep moving on. Bartlett Sher will direct a one-night only reunion concert of Rodgers and Hammerstein's South Pacific as part of Lincoln Center's 2024-25 season, starring friend of ALT Kelly O'Hara, Paolo Schott, and more. So that is very, very exciting. Here's your first look at American Repertory Theater's Great Gatsby, starring Isaac Cole Powell, Soleil Pfeiffer, Ben Ross, and more. This is not, however, the Great Gatsby musical starring Jeremy Jordan and Eva Noblezada. There are actually two Gatsbys, and they are different interpretations of the same intellectual property. But I digress. The one that I was just mentioning is composed by Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine. If you are a fan of Florence and the Machine, it's supposed to be very, very good, but very different from the Paper Mill Playhouse, Jeremy Jordan, even Eva Noblezada, Great Gatsby that we've talked about before here on Thursdays at 3. Let's keep moving on. Ben Platt. No, that's not Ben Platt. Where did Ben Platt go? There's Ben Platt. Ben Platt was joined on stage by Gaten Matarazzo. Many of you probably recognize Gaten from Stranger Things at his Palace Theater residency this week to perform Agony from Into the Woods. Find that clip on TikTok. All the clips from Ben Platt's concerts where he invites guests on stage are really, really great, but I love Gaten, and that's a really great duet. So yeah, anyway. Oh, I was going to show you the photos from Great Gatsby. So here are those. There's the first one. It looks very sexual, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, moving right along. Redwood, a new original musical starring Idina Menzel, will premiere on Broadway next year after a hit run at La Jolla Playhouse. So that's very exciting for Miss Adele Dazeem, for those of you in the know. And here's your first look at the Broadway Center Stage production of Bye Bye Birdie at the Kennedy Center, starring Christian Boyle, Krista Rodriguez, Richard Kind, and more. That is very exciting. Bye Bye Birdie at the Kennedy Center. And now check out photos of Stephanie J. Block, Adrian Dunbar, and the cast in action in Kiss Me Kate at London's Barbican Centre, running through September 14th. This is such a great musical. Awesome photos too. I love Stephanie J. Block. If you don't know her, she is a former Elphaba on Broadway, among many other fantastic roles. this is kind of a lesser known musical, but I saw her in a production of The Pirate Queen in Chicago in 2007. I think they were kind of workshopping it. Anyway, she's incredible live, absolutely incredible. I kind of remember that musical being kind of weird, but she's absolutely fantastic. And guys, that's all I have for Thursdays at 3. So remember, show up for the ALT celebration. If you can, RSVP and let us know you're going to be there. It kind of helps us while we're preparing food and drink and all that, so we know kind of how many to expect. Let me put that information up here one more time, just in case you missed it. Yeah, so the 7 p.m. cocktail hour, this is all going to be here at the Alan Shankles main stage with a 7 p.m. cocktail hour, and the ceremony is going to begin at 8 o'clock. Again, show up in your cocktail attire, get a little fancy, come hang out with us. It's going to be such a great time. We can't wait to celebrate the season. It's going to be, we put a lot of work into making that night really, really special for everybody. So just come hang out. It's like a big family reunion. It's going to be great. We're so, so excited to get going on our 97th season. If you're a team and you can make that work call this Saturday from 10 to 3, if you can come at any time, please show up. Bring your own drill if you can. And if you're going to stay for lunch, make sure to RSVP to Lissa. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I hope everyone's having a fantastic summer. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. Thank you to everyone who came to support the Leading Ladies concert. ALT is so grateful for your support. We are so looking forward to beginning our 97th season. We're so, so excited. It's going to be epic. All of us new people who were new on staff this year, we've got a year under our belts, and we are so ready to hit the ground running for our new season, to take care of you guys and send this theater into the new stratosphere. So thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.